Sarah Martins. Sarah Martins. Well, it seems Sarah Martins is really holding up to what she said. She said, no more association with Judy Balabala, Austin, Enugu, bag of rice. She said, no more friendship anymore. She said, give me back my money. That is the only thing that connects both of us together. Every other thing, I care less. You and your husband, baby husband, can block me as long as you want. The news that dropped on our desk is a very big one. But before we proceed, like and share. Very important, like and share. Turn on the notification bell, turn it on, subscribe. Tap on the subscription if you're new here. Is very, very, very important. Please do that. And tap on the text button to encourage us to do more. The news that landed on our desk, this one is, in fact, I think something is about to happen. You know, Rita Edochie, the aunt of Yul Edochie, has been outspoken. She has said a lot of things, and all of us are aware of her part, what she has done ever since this terrible, dirty, stupid, wicked thing, came out on social media. She has been in support of May. In fact, she is part of the people who are still hoping and praying that finally, at the end of the day, that Yul Edochie will retrace his step and bring his infested body. When you pick an infested firewood, like what Peter Edochie said, the father of you, when you pick an infested firewood, infested with maggot, you have ants. So obviously the person that picked it will also have some of this, dirtiness around him. Now, she is part of the people praying that Yul Edochie will return. And I don't know if it's advisable for an infested man to come to a woman who is cleansed. I think the answer to all of this will be May. Maybe for once, even if she does not want to reveal the total face identity of the person, to show that she is with another man. That is the final of it. That will break the camel's back. So let us go to the story of today. Sarah Martins and Rita Edochie landed in Lagos. They have landed in Lagos State, Lagos, Nigeria, the west of Africa, center of excellence. They have landed there. Obviously, we know who lives there. May lives in Lagos. Now that Sarah Martin said, I am sorry, May, I am sorry, and she said, I'm sorry to Rita Edochie, and finally met her at the airport, which I believe is not coincidence. She knows that Rita Edochie will be at the airport, and she decided to come there, take pictures and say, I'm sorry, this will not happen again. Enough is enough. Sorry for this, sorry for that. Now, both of them have landed in Lagos, obviously, to meet with May, to apologize and to talk about things that she probably will want to talk to her about first before putting it out on social media, before it becomes public consumption. We know it already, but we have to be very sensitive and careful. We need May and Rita. I'm not saying that I'm encouraging May to meet with Sarah Martins, but we need Rita Edochie to meet with May on certain things, if those things are okay to be divorced. But I am thinking, all of those things, because I read comments, I see what people are saying that please, all of those juju, those kayamata, all of those your diabolic move, please, we need exposure. We need it to be leaked. We need more of it out on social media. Do not just say you are hanging your boots. Do not just say I'm no longer interested. No. You have to completely expose what needs to be exposed. I'm kind of also thinking that Sarah Martins wants to speak to May to explain her role in this Sandra of a girl, this agent that she has been accused of recruiting to go on the DM of May and Danielle, to harass them, to threaten them, to talk about RIP, to also include late Kambili Chukwu, saying a lot of terrible things, dirty things. She knows that this thing is sensitive. She knows that should anything happen to Danielle, regardless of her confession, regardless of her tears, regardless of taking videos, pictures, and whatever with Rita, this could result into something more terrible. So she doesn't want any of this effect, this backlash on her. She doesn't want any of that. So she wants to quickly come out to say, look, this is what happened. This is what I did. This is what I said. This is how it went. This is my role in it. This is where I took her to. This is what I gave to her. These are the people we met. Every of this detail, she wants to put it out there. She wants to lay it on the table in front of me and then say, now, to make it much more better, I am going to publicly release all of this. But before I proceed, I don't want to jeopardize some maybe legal action that you might want to take or some other action that you are taking behind the scene. That is why I want to lay all of these things out, put it all out, so that you know what is happening, what has happened, and what is going to happen. According to Sarah Martins, she said that Judy Austin can be so manipulative and that she kind of uses people for whatever it is, that she's that kind of person. She wants to use you. She's always about, what can I do? How can I manipulate this person? How can I use this person? What? And she said she fell into that trap, not knowing, not seeing any of it. But now that her eyes can see, she said she has washed her hands with bleach and that all the stains, all of the dirt, she is washing all of them out, and there is nothing ever that will ever bring her close or even around Judy. All she needs is her money. Well, we have looked at her confession, like I said, we've listened to it. We are still evaluating it because when people come out saying that they have repented, she said yes, she has repented. She's done with wickedness and waywardness and bad things. She said she has, she's no longer, going to do all of these things again. We have a duty to observe and give her some tests. We have to test her to find out if she is truly repentant before we begin to say, okay, let us give you a portion of our trust or listening ear. Because majority of what she said is actually, real. I mean, when I say real, I'm not saying she's truthful. I mean, majority of what she said is really what they have been involved in. If not for that connection, that bank receipt that shows that she transferred money to that lady, by now, she will be on social media chatting, talking, saying that Judy Austin is a virtuous woman. Judy Austin is a woman of integrity. Judy Austin is a good person. She would have said so many things and even added what she does not know. She eventually confessed that all that she said about me, she did not know. That all that came out of her mouth was told to her by Judy Austin. Now, for those who thought that it's all a lie and she said it herself, that all I said, all the accusation, everything that I said, I am wrong. I don't even know. I have never met this lady. I have never had any business with her. So all I said is what Edochie told Judy. Judy told me. And I said, wow. And that's the reason why I came out saying words. And what are these words? That May is a cheater, went to the UK with a married man. May is a bad woman. May does not care or take care of you. And many other things. And even the final, that the arrow fired by May to Edochie is what landed on Kamelichukwu. Many terrible things came out of her mouth. But as it is right now, like I said, we are watching. Edochie, you can do whatever you want. You can move around Abuja, wherever it is. As you can see, there is a lot that is happening and more will happen. Like and share this video, subscribe to this channel. See you in the next update.